About 12 years ago, we put together a literacy committee and we came up with Reading Recovery. We trained 10 teachers that year. We now have 27 Reading Recovery teachers. 20 of those are veterans, 7 of them are new. The success with the kids has been awesome. Every year our numbers have gotten better. We've fine-tuned how the program works for broken arrow. We've made it work with our RTI process. RTI is response to intervention, and that's the program that the district follows now for taking students either into special education or not into special education. Our part of that RTI process is to give them the intervention of 12 to 20 weeks of one-on-one intensive 30-minute intervention every day. We test about, somewhere between 10 and 15 children per site. Then we look at those numbers and compare them, and we pick the lowest of those kids, the ones that need the most help in reading, to get them to be caught up with their peers in the classroom. The first 10 days of lessons are called roaming around the known. We get to know our kids, we get to know what their strengths are. Because when we intervene in Reading Recovery, we are going from what the child knows, what their strengths are, rather than trying to fill in the gaps or work from their weaknesses. And so from then on out, we do anywhere between 12 to 20 weeks of intervention, and most of them are able to then go back into the classroom at the end of that time period and work on grade level with their peers. Last year, we only recommended 3 students across the district to go further for intervention. So they're working really well when they go to Reading Recovery. We form relationships with those kids, and we see them year after year after year, and they still stop and come see us and come visit and show us how well they're doing. And every year we follow up and see how our kids are doing, and the numbers are really good. They're going on and they're staying on grade level at 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So it's been a very successful program. We get glowing letters that talk about how their child, it changed their whole trajectory for school, about how it changed their personality from being shy and quiet and saying, I can't read, to being a reader and being excited about reading and loving books. And just the letters just almost bring tears to your eyes because they're so great. It's so important to me that after we lost the I-3 grant money, I didn't want the program to go away, so my family has developed a foundation, and we now pay the tuition for the teachers that are training in Reading Recovery at this time. I knew that my dad had given money to Rogers State University, and education has been very important to him always. My sister handles his family trust, and we talked about it, and we decided between my siblings and myself that it would be a wonderful program to support. And so we set up where we would pay the tuition for our future Reading Recovery teachers.